rich veins of hope. We get some coffee, an espresso con panna. The surprising addition of sour cream may catch some off guard, but they will invariably be won over by the subtle harmonies of this rich blend. Emet-Selch has efficiency on his mind. Well, my friend, much as I've enjoyed our time together, I think it's best we split up, that we might accomplish our task more swiftly. I shall see the Earthseed safely into the hands of Chinas. While I am thus employed, would you be so good as to deliver Karut back to Tomra? Can do. My thanks, Alex. Brief though it was, 'twas an honour to go adventuring with you. I shall see you back at Amity. Leave the Earthseed to me, my friend, and see Karut safely back to Tomra. While you are there, a word of thanks to Chief Zamet would not go astray. Me. Bum, 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 bum. Phew! Not a single brush with death. Thanks for coming back for me. Lally ho! Glad you're back and in one piece. How did you fare with the Earthseed then? I got them all they needed. The Exarch's on his way to Amity with it now. Good to hear that young Karut was of help. As it happens, a few others came forward while you were gone, saying they wanted to do their bit as well. Given that you're building a Talos, we reckoned you'd be needing some mining tools. So we went and modified our spare pickaxes for use by bigger folk. Here, take these with you. Should be plenty to go around. From what our scouts tell me, there's a crowd gathering at Top Rung already. Go and see that everyone has a pickaxe to swing, eh? Can do. To Top Rung! Wait a minute. Gemstone Trader! Oh, we haven't done enough fates here, have I? Wait a minute. No. Oh, wait, no. You haven't done enough to unlock it. Lally, oh! Can I interest you in some dwarven crafts? Are there Colusian fineries? It'll only cost you a few bicolored gemstones. Damn! It's alright, I'm still using the motorbike, so it doesn't matter. I'll be back to continue though. Well, to do more fates. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh my god, everyone's here. Alice came looking for willing workers, so here I am. Amaro. Ooh, hello. You've got nothing to say to me, but still hello. Hello, Ron. Worms, get your worms. They're the best you'll taste this side of the bright cliff. Live and juicy or cured and crunchy. There's something for everyone. Giant Talos? How can such a thing be done? I'll be still more bitter not. There I was thinking you lot had come up with the stupidest plan known to man, when I found out you've managed to drag old Chinese into it. Once the job's done, I'll have to go and give the lazy sod a good heckling. Alexander, good to see you again. How have you been keeping? Ba ba ba. No fuel-free citizens wanted to help, but years of leisure meant that most were in no condition to contribute. Instead, they sent their fervent hopes for our success. Alpha now came and rounded us, all of us up. It's funny, I used to be afraid of you morons, and yet here we all are. Ah, Alex, you've come at a good time. Look, Alex, people from all over have come to help us quarry stone. And this isn't even half of them. As we speak, the volunteers Thancred and Rin recruited are being escorted to the worksite, and by both Crystarium and Yulmore and soldiers no less. So as you can see, we have plenty of hands. There's just one problem. We don't have enough tools to put in there. We've been desperately trying to round up more, but we haven't had so much luck so far. Pickaxes from the dwarves? Trust you to have exactly what we need. Exactly when we need it. Well, what are you waiting for? Go and hand them out to everyone so they can get to work. Long time no see, traveller. Are you waiting to be issued a pickaxe too? Actually, I have 15 pickaxes. Durable pickaxes crafted by the Thalls, adapted for use by bigger folk. Oh, you clearly weren't. And now neither are we. Rest assured, we will put these to good use and work very, very hard. Of course, one cannot work on an empty stomach, which is why I brought some tasty worms to share. As much as we would all enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterwards? Greetings, Alexander. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carers from the inn at Journey's Head. No, I remember you. After night returned to our meringue, we noticed a change in our patients. The transformation has halted in every one of them. I can't express what it did to the mood of the place. We were still celebrating days later when who should come along but Alice. She said that she sought the aid of those who believed in the Warrior of Darkness. We all answered the call right there and then, of course. Some few carers had to remain behind, but as many of us came as could be spared. I too have great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat them to a nice plump worm. Yeah, good thing I don't know who it is. Welcome, Alexander. Oh, we've come. In case you're wondering, Goose John is here too. Couldn't wait to start breaking rocks though, so he's gone on ahead. Could have at least left us a spare set of tools. Yeah, I have 5 pickaxes. Ah, wonderful. Now we can be about it too. Quarrying isn't exactly my stock-in trade, but this time I feel as though my wife would be with me, guiding my hand. So, let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear, where everyone has a place they can go home to. Right then, let's be on our way. What are you still doing here, Thaf? I thought you brought your own tools. I did, and I was just about to head off when I saw Jurek. Oh gods, if this plan works and the giant tallow comes to life. Just imagine the size of the trolley you could push. Imagine it. Oh, are you still raving on about that? How many times do I have to tell you? It's not what the Talos is for. Where the hell should the tracks even go? There's bound to be somewhere. You just need a little imagination. Seeing as the stoneworks is involved, maybe we could have a trolley added to this design. Enough! We're going to work. If I hear any more about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing on yourself. Yeah. Did you just get here? As if restoring the ladder wasn't enough for a task, you're trying to build a giant Talos. I love it. Did you doubt that we'd be back for more? We got motivation to spare. We're ready to do our bit, Alexander. We just need tools to do with. And our last 5 pickaxes. Pickaxes! Loads of them! Now we may all work to our heart's content. While I don't have many talents, I do have a strong back. What strength I have, I'll gladly use for the sake of peace. We got the ladder moving again, didn't we? If we join hands, there's no Talos we can't build. I still haven't repaid you an Alphino for saving me, and I'm not sure I ever could. But that ain't going to stop me from trying. I'm with you to the end. Come on, you lot, look lively! Everything appears to be in order here. In all my time in this world, I do not recall seeing so many optimistic faces. My thanks, Alex. With that, everyone is now equipped to work. I think I'll go and join the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It would be a shame if they fell prey to senators after all the trouble we've gone to. Right, let us see that this plan is a resounding success, for the sake of all in Northrend. Espresso. That none shall ever again. Alphino is bound for Amity. Again, paint. Why? Well, my friend, it appears we are the only ones left here. If we've no other pressing tasks, would you care to accompany me to Amity? There your Stolas overseeing those who will imbue the Talos with magics. Come, let's join them at once. Do 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 do. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum. Ba-ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. Do 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 do. I always take this route, don't I? There's a road like literally adjacent to here. Pleased am I to say that I was able to call upon a sizable contingent from the Crystarium Guard, Captain Lena herself among them. Not only do they stand watch over civilians, when the time cometh, they too shall pour their magics into the Talos. All proceeds smoothly here, and everyone is being moved into position. The moment of truth is nigh. If the stone is laid out in this manner, the imbuing should begin. Yes, yeah. Alexander, it does me well to see you again. When Master Matoya told us of the undertaking, we struggled to comprehend the enormity of it. Nonetheless, we have complete faith in you and yours. All that is within our power, the Knights Blessed will do. And as you can see by the presence of their people, Fanao is of the same mind. Good of you to join us. I'm pleased to say we have gathered ample help for the imbuing. With Master Chai in the process of finalizing his design, I have taken the liberty of dispatching all hands to their positions. You hurtle along as though I have my house in order. But quite frankly, this is the most disorganized mess of a project I've ever overseen. And I haven't spent nearly as much time as I would like on my calculations. So, thou hast proclaimed loudly and frequently, Master Chai. Yet from my perspective, a layman's though it may be, haste notwithstanding, thou hast gone to great lengths, abiding by proven methodology to ensure the integrity of thy design. Aye, well, that's just the bare minimum that's expected of us at the Stoneworks. Though our glory days are behind us, I've not forgotten our time-honored traditions. But I should mention that the Exarch delivered the ore I asked for. Earthseed, I believe he called it. In that quantity, I believe we can fashion a suitable heart for the Talos. And then everything will be in readiness. Or so I would like to say. Is there a problem? In a Talos of, well, any reasonable size, a single heart will serve to circulate ether throughout the chassis. Chassis? But given the unprecedented proportions of that which we seek to build, I doubt that will be the case. By installing smaller peripheral hearts at intervals, I believe that we can maintain a stable ether flow, thereby solving the problem. However, we don't have enough ore for this purpose. Not for it than to procure more, I suppose. Runa, mayhap now is a good time to bring them out. A moment, friends. There is something I would show you. I'd say, are these not heartstones? They are. The most prized possession of we of the Knights Blessed, and these belong to our kindred who have left us. So in that lake, it's heartstones. If you remember, like 1,000,000 years ago, I found the lake that had a load of the gemstones in it with no explanation. That might be the other clan's heartstones. Anyways, immersed in water imbued with fervent prayer, these stones harbour no small amount of magic, and we may imbue them with yet more prior to their installation on the Talos. What think you? Being from a different region, these cannot be used for the main heart. The peripheral ones, on the other hand, I believe they will serve. Excellent. When Master Matoya spoke to us of the role we are to play, the heartstone immediately came to mind. Of course, bringing them with me, I made certain to consult my fellows first. After all, the stones bear the precious lives of those who have gone to the Sunless Sea. But we have now beheld the Sunless Sea with our very own eyes, and by the gentle lights that glimmered on high, we know that there is peace beyond. Thus, are we also at peace. If our heartstones may serve to restore night to all the world, gladly do we give them. So, Master Chime, if you could instruct us how to distribute the heartstones? And Alex, for good luck, may I ask that you imbue one as well? Okay. Ooh, look at the variety, with a very familiar one right on the top. We should be honored, Alexander. Go on and do your imbuing. I'll see to it that the stones are put to good use. Full many have placed their hopes in our plan, both those who are here and those who could not be. We must not fail them. Yet again, that which was bequeathed by the departed paveth the way for the living. Rest assured, it is not difficult. Simply raise your hand and focus as you would when attuning to an aetherite. Imbue the jade-colored stone here, if you'd be so kind. The familiar-looking heartstone appears to glow faintly. That will do. Thank you, Alex. If this heartstone appears familiar, it is because it belongs to Tontia. It bears the collective hope of the Knights Blessed, the hope that none shall ever again be sacrificed to Sin Eaters. Right, I've identified the spots on the talos, where the stones are needed. See that they are amply imbued, then install them as I've indicated on this diagram. Understood. We will set about the task at once. When the Talos awakens from the way to Mount Gulg... when the Talos awakens and the way to Mount Gulg is secured, we shall sally forth. It promises to be a trying climb, so take what rest you can in the meantime. We will see you soon. A moment, Urianger. You said that you would have measures ready in the event of our friend fails to contain the light. Do you? Be assured that I do. All which I require lieth in this land. So, what's the plan exactly? I know you're not going to tell us. To my deepest regret, I cannot reveal the plan to thee. In order for it to succeed, 'tis vital that thou remainest ignorant of its nature until the time is right. Yet though I may thus keep my counsel, know that I have only thy safety at heart. So rest easy, my friend, and take such ease as thou mayest, the better to be ready for the trials to come. Yeah, typical Urianger. I'm told the rock for the chassis is more or less ready. All quarried and shaped and laid out. That just leaves the imbuers to do their work. I'll continue checking my calculations up until the very last moment, but it's only a matter of time now. we managed to rally nigh everyone in Northrend for this endeavour. That's a remarkable feat in itself, but will it be enough? Blue, 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 money! Blue money. A breath of respite. Chinos is looking not a little anxious. There's no point worrying about such things now. I'll get back to my calculations. You, meanwhile, should go and rest as your friend suggested. My wife and the Exarch should be in the tavern. Why don't you join them? Oh, and Alexander... thank you. I see no Exarch. The Exarch? He went outside a moment ago, my dear. I would have thought you'd have seen him. He kept me company for a short while, but then he came over rather pale. He's clearly been straining himself, the poor thing. Anyway, he excused himself, saying that he needed a breath of fresh air. Weak as he looked, I did offer to go with him, but he assured me he would be fine. I do hope he's all right. Oh my god. I went the wrong way. Oops. The Exarch does not appear to be nearby. Yeah, I'm guessing the edge of the cliff, maybe. No? Oh, yeah.